Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and improve your life. This is episode 193 of the Daily 180, and we're going to continue our series on the rules by going to rule number 16. Rule number 16 takes advantage of something that we've talked about before, a little bit of the reciprocity principle. Rule number 16 goes like this. You get what you give, but you have to give first. You know, this rule started, sometimes it's called the rule of the harvest or something similar to it, that you get what you reap what you sow, but you have to plant before you can reap. These kinds of ideas have been with us for a long time. For me, part of the reason that this rule is so important is because it revolves around the things that we do with other people. You get what you give, but you have to give first. You know, a lot of people spend their time saying, why am I not being respected by other people? Well, probably because you're not giving anybody else any respect. Sometimes people are saying, why don't people trust me a little bit more? Well, maybe it's because you need to give a little bit of trust first. In my own life, what I have found is that if I want friendship, I have to be willing to extend myself and be a friend first. And then it's surprising that friendship comes very naturally. The same thing can be said for just about everything that we do. When we give first, those things tend to trickle back to us. Now, I know a lot of people in a lot of situations where we can look at it and we can identify the exceptions to the rule. Oh, I did this, but so-and-so would never give it back. Or, you know what, I gave a lot of money to charity, but I'm not getting any more money out of the deal. I understand. We can always find exceptions that we can identify to any of these kinds of rules. But in my experience, this rule is perhaps one of the best. You get what you give, but you got to give first. You know, my children used to come home from school saying, I didn't have any fun at school today. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have a chance to interact with anybody. And I remember saying to myself, that's pretty sad that my children are not getting that kind of an experience, the kind of experience that I had when I was a kid. Friends all the time and lots of opportunity for fun. So I started asking at the end of the day, well, did you go out of your way to try and make somebody else's day? Did you go out of your way to try and be a friend to somebody else? Did you introduce yourself to somebody? Did you say, hey, sup, to somebody new and try and start a friendship? Sometimes my children said no. Sometimes they said yes. But regardless, I tried to help them understand, you know what? You're probably going to get more friends if you are a friend first. You get what you give, but you have to give first. If you like what we've done today, feel free to give us a thumbs up or share it with somebody else. Subscribe if you'd like all the things that we've been doing. Overall, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.